right, hello, hello from the other side. We are good. We are live. We are ready to play some Pokemon Pokopia. And what's better is I didn't have a chance to spin my wheel today. Didn't spin my wheel, so we're going to go ahead and see what we're going to build today. Let's see here. So we are going to add. Nope. Come on. Yes, I know I was sleepy. I did some base things today, and we'll get the rest of this kind of going. All right. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna give it just a moment as we get our inventory sorted out, and we will get things going. Okay, is that the only seat that I have? The only seat that's currently in my inventory. It looks like it, so we can come up here. Yeah, we're just getting rid of so much crap in our inventory. It is so overly saturated with stuff. Sandbags. We'll keep damp rock on us. Yeah, that's all good. So the rest of it can go up into the boxes one. Yep. Just making sure that's how I have it done. Got so much just random crap here. Okay, those can go in. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. It's gonna be great. But hi, hello. We're so happy to have everyone around. That. Oh, nope, that goes on the wall. That goes on the wall, so we're going to bring that out. That can go in. But through Arium as part of the event, we are going to go ahead and be doing line reads for 50 points. Essentially, you give me a line to read, I will read it to the best of my ability. And we will try our best to have some good, wholesome fun with it. Hello, Heather. It's good to see you again. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Hello, Chloe. Good to see you too. Good old Ellington. You don't know how often Ellington or Effington happen. Those are the two that happen the most. Mostly because nothing likes to type out Elfington and keep it there. It just doesn't like it. 5 of those. We got some lights we can throw down in here. Good, good. Heather, thank you for the heart me. I appreciate that. Go find a good place. But something we're going to do, because I didn't have the chance to do it earlier, we are going to spin our wheel right now to figure out what we are going to build tonight. So hang with me, and we'll get things spinning after I check. Okay, they're still working on those. That's fine. That's fine. So the things we've got on there is the Farmer's Market, the Strip Mall, Aquarium, Pixel Art, Big Red Barn, Gothic Victorian House, Schoolhouse, a Book Nook, a Forge, a Carrot with a Crown, still not sure how to do that one, and Hotel Decorations. So let's go ahead and spin what we got. It was auto-corrected? Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. It happens all the time. Do not be embarrassed. Do not be embarrassed. It happens. And I didn't mean to, like, call anything out. It's just, it's funny because it happens a lot more than you think. So, Chloe, it doesn't happen to you more than it happens to anyone else. Do not feel bad. But let's go ahead and get this wheel spinning. I figured it was autocorrect. And we need to do a book nook tonight. we need to figure out how we're going to do a book nook tonight. Oh, and what we can do for a book nook. Let's go ahead and get that removed, though, and let's look things up here. Oh, Main Ice Queen, hello, hello. You caught the stream, and it was your suggestion. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, random chance, and there were a lot of options on there, but it came through. So let's take a look at some book nooks for some inspiration. I usually do this before stream, but I just didn't have the time today. So I'm thinking I was originally going to save this space over here for a playground, but I moved it down near the boardwalk. So I'm thinking we can get... Oh, I think I have an idea. I think I have at least a little bit of an idea. Right, that I was on tonight. She's a huge... Oh, that means a lot to me. Thank you so much, Chloe. The Pokopia gods have smiled upon you. Yes, they have. Yes, they have. So what we need... I don't know if I had it as a natural or a manufactured block. So I'm going to double check the naturals first. And then we're going to go up here, I guess. Not here. I also just might be out of the, Nope, we got them. The puffy tree pillar and the grass flooring. So what we're going to do, we're going to pull out a lot of plants. We're going to pull out a lot of plants here. This might be a very quick one tonight, but I think it'll be fun, and we can do a lot of decorations with it. I think is what we're going to do. How's my weekend going? Weekend is going good. Hello, Raoul's. Tonight we are doing, for 50 points, you can give me a line and direction, and I will do my best to read it, as long as it's not, TOS breaking. Or, horrible, like, I guess that would be kind of TOS breaking, a horrible slur-filled mess. But how are you doing, Raoul's? It's good to see you. You were on earlier, and I didn't have the chance to stop in, because making dinner. Do I have a full tutorial on how to do that storage? Ritta's family, I do not have a tutorial, but it is very, very simple to do. And I can go over it real quick because I also didn't do the things I was thinking of. So we're just going to jump in here real quick. Been doing good? I'm glad. I'm glad. Glad rolls. So, Ritta's family, what we've got in here, I do the cottage size, so not the full house size. You can do this the full house size. You just have to make sure that you keep the entrance back here to the second floor open. And know that any of your storage going onto the second floor just doesn't work as well. So I just did it with the cottage size. You stack up. You can stack... I think you can stack all the way up to 4 of these, but 3 is kind of that sweet spot that I like. And I add new storage bins as I need them. You just go ahead, put your 2 back there. Your crafting table will always pull from the from the closest 4. You'll always pick from the closest 4 of these. And then you just throw a frame on the end of each one, so you can mark what you've got. So I've got beds, chairs, and tables on this one. Say I wanted to change what table it was, I could come in here, pick out which table I want to change it to, make it look more table-y. So we pull out a wooden table instead of a plain table. We go ahead, we press, nope. You wait until it says frame like this, press A on it, and then you choose what you want to display in the frame, hit A on it, and there you go. You got yourself the storage. And it's very simple to do. But I like it a lot. We do good here. What was it? Rels, you were doing F1 stuff earlier today, is that right? Do I remember that right? I might be thinking of someone else, but I think you were doing F1 stuff. Yeah, absolutely. And as I said, I've just been adding to things as I've needed them. But even some of them I just added on because I had some extras built at one time. But it's very easy to do, and you can just get it going. Kitty, welcome to the stream for the first time, and welcome to Irium. I'm Elfington. You can call me Elf. I'm a storyteller and a keeper of names. And tonight on Irium, if you give me 50 points, or for every 50 points, we will do a line reading. You go ahead, choose a line, and give me a direction. And as long as it does not break TOS, I will read it. All right, so we need. I did it again. But I think what we need to do here is we just need to, let's start off with our Magnet Rise. Start off with our Magnet Rise. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a tree-based book nook. So it's essentially, we're going to have some bookshelves kind of scattered about around here. What is TOS? Why, that's the term of service of Irium, and I do not want to deal with that. So we're going to make another tree, kind of like what we did over there. We won't turn this one into a tree house, but we will go ahead, just make a short little tree that we can then put some like blankets underneath, and just, you know, get some of that good book nook energy underneath it. So that's what we're gonna do here. I think that'll work well. I think it'll work well. Okay, we want. There we go. Let's go with. I do not have enough twine for a lot of this. We'll go with 200 and hope that we get enough out of that. And then I, yet again, need to go farm more twine. You know how it is. Okay, so we will get our tree sort of built out first. And how dare you do that to me? Let's eat some carrots real quick, actually, before we get too far on this road. So we'll fill this out like so. You got 80 red crystals? Oh my goodness. For 2 islands, I got 70. I did not get a lot today. What we're going to do is we're going to more or less just try and fill this out as best we can. We get kind of a square going here, and then we will fill it out. But yeah, today I went and we did, sent 100 comments on my live. Awesome, Heather. I somehow think it's more than that, but we'll go with what they say. Oh, wait, it was perfectly square. I was being silly about it. Cool. Cool, that's what I wanted to see. I think we're just going to try and make ourselves another little lollipop here. Those auto-generated comments make you giggle. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That is funny. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's get this back up here. Get the right one up here. There we go. There we go. What do you use the red crystals for? Well, I'm glad you asked. We use the red crystals to trade for the event today. Well, for the event currently going on, I think till the 14th? Is that right? I think it's till the 14th, but you come in here right now. Well, you talk to Sableye first, then you come in here, and he trades you things for for these. And I think you only need 75 to get one of each of these. Ooh, we could use camping chairs in the Book Nook. And some jewel wall decorations. We'll come back and do that. We'll come back and do that one. That'll be great. You've been ignoring that event. Good to know. Yeah. You can get Sableye to move in after the event is done. I mean, as long as you talk to him, he's part of your Pokedex, so he's technically, you know, here. But you can then just kind of come over here, and I can show you. I haven't done anything with it yet because it's where I'm going to be moving Sableye when everything is said and done. But there's a tent. There's an actual Sableye tent hut, so you can build them a little house inside of a hut. It'll be very cute. But it was bigger than I was thinking it was going to be, so I kept up the self-made one too. So we just expanded the camping ground a little bit. It's the way we wanted it to be. Alright, then we want to finish out building our lollipop. This will be kind of a small lollipop, so, you know, bear with me. We also don't need to fully fill it in either. Not what I was going for, but we will need that there at some point. There we go. How do you get Magnemite? You get the Magnemite by doing quests. You probably, if you don't have it yet, but you've been playing past the first area, you probably already have the quest that gets it to you. I don't go over the specifics of anything, just again for preventing spoilers, but it's very easy to get. Oh, that's fine. I made a lot of these. That looks like a good tree. That looks like a good tree. It'll be in, as I said, if you get past your first island or your first map, you know, that's where it is. That's where you get the quest, in the very first map. You probably have it. You probably won't get access to this guy until you finish the game. I also want to tell you that. Like, credits will roll, and then you'll have access to this guy. I know, it's rough. It is rough. But let's go ahead and grab... I mean, I guess that makes sense. There's not a lot in there. Yeah, I'm gonna throw some of this over here. It is so useful to have Magnemite. It is so very insanely useful to have Magnemite. Not Magme, caught slacking. Ooh. Yeah. I'm gonna get some of these in here, because I don't need to hold on to any of this stuff. It's all used for my smelting anyway, so it's kind of whatever. Hold on to those, because that's kind of necessary. And then... we do not need to hold on to... Oop, do want to hold on to those. Do want to hold on to those. Not those, and not those. And let's just throw these guys next to each other like they should be. Yeah, they want you to focus on story rather than doing crazy building. So yeah, it's something. It's there. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. What up, Snorlax? So now what I want to do is I want to figure out. So let's build. I'm thinking. We want multiple of those guys. You're on this. Oh, you're getting pretty close then. You're getting pretty close. Having fun, but starting to feel really overwhelmed. Just take it one bit at a time. That's how I did it. I just, as everything came, I just did like this little bit or this little bit or this little bit, and I find that that is among the better ways to keep yourself grounded in the game. Okay, so we want. Let's do a couple magazine racks. We got plenty of lumber and paper for all this, so I think we'll be okay. Do 4 of the mini bookcases. And two of the big ones. Feel that. Oh, well, thank you so much, Bad Patty. I appreciate you. I do try a lot. You know what, let's put a corkboard up on the tree, too. Corkboard sounds great. Oh, what else do we have that we could put out at it? Let's do a sign. Let's do just a sign. I think a sign out front will be good. And then we will want... Not gravestones. That is wild. Absolutely wild. We're not going to do that. Got some of that already. It's a matter of thinking of what we're going to put in here. No wheelbarrow. Don't need a wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow, not needed. Over 2,800 likes already. Thanks, guys. Appreciate ya. We're only, what, 23 minutes into the stream there? Hell yeah. Thank you, thank you. We'll get some good lights for it. Ooh, I'm a little curious how this... do I happen to know how many environment levels there are? So, like, the maps? Are you talking about the maps for that? Because there's the Withered Wasteland, there's Bleak Beach, there's the Rocky whatever, and the Sky Island, and Pallet Town. The first 4 have unique biomes, so unique grasses, flowers, things like that. And everything else you can just kind of do here. Oh, when it says... Oh, okay, I get it. Environmental levels. There's 10 levels per area that you can unlock. And I do have everything at level 10. Okay. I'm back into what I'm thinking here. So let's try and do some... We can do some garden benches. I think some garden benches. Garden chairs will be nice, and they're cheap. Let's get some garden chairs going. Maybe just do 3 more of them. If we need to, we can come back and make more of them. How about... Oh, I need more twine. I need twine for these. I need more twine. Dang it, I went to the wrong island today. Let's see if we can get some some from Bleak Beach. I spent some time there, so some may have spawned in. Go twine hunting, yep. Yep, 10 whole levels. It's easier to get than you think. It really is easier to get than you think. Just work on getting your Pokemon happy, and if you happen to get some legendaries to come live with you, and you level up how happy a legendary is, it makes getting the remaining levels easier. I was at 10 on all of them beforehand, so that, you know, kind of unfortunately did what it was going to do for me. You know, that's alright. We have arrived home. Hey, don't care. Wait, you might have logs for me. Or lumber. Nope, friendship gift. You're giving me adorable hedge seeds. Alright. So we got Ariados over here, and Spinnerack a little bit further. And they have a little bit of twine, which is hopefully going to be enough to get our... So we got 12 twine out of that. Let's just take a quick little tour around here just to see if we can find if something has popped off for us. Yes, Orark. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? You got a bike. You know what? I'm good. Don't worry about me. I don't need it. Ooh! I haven't done anything in the game today. Let's do it. Love the bush shrubs. The purple ones are your favorite. They are very good. And of course, Argyle. Of course it's Argyle. And slowly rebuilding little bits and pieces. That's not what we're here to do today. Oh, but I did get the arches. I got the arches so I can start actually just making the bridges that I want. It's so good. It's so good. I also completed the path all the way to the SS Anne. And yeah, I'm thinking I probably did all of this already, which is unfortunate for me. Because, like, I wouldn't mind spending some Pokemetal fragments on making some sheets to break up. I mean, honestly, if you get all of the... If you just start putting Pokemon in houses and just get their basic comfort up a little bit, and put, like, a couple of things that they like outside, you'll be at 10 in no time. You'll be at 10 so quickly. I barely did things in some of these areas, and I got them up to 10. It was just ridiculous how easy it was. Used Magnemite, took a bunch of sheets, and kept them storage for when you needed them. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. That's thinking ahead. A thing that I'm notoriously not good at. Head back in here, because I think there might be some I didn't destroy back here. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Would be back here, I think, is where they were. We'll see if I wrecked him. I definitely wrecked him. Dang it. Oh well. Been working on restoring the ship in Bleak Beach. I have been too, but I've taken a little bit of a break from it, just so I can focus on. Because I want the iron plating is why I'm taking a break on it. Yeah, I don't have any. Don't have any. Oh, got none. So annoying. Yeah, if I get my hands on some iron plating, I would be a happy, happy elf. Scrap cube. But give me these floorings and walls. I don't need them. I don't want them. I'm not going to use them. Probably. Twine? Tomato seeds. Dang it. I do not have a picture of the sheet by chance. I don't. That is my fault. That would make it so easy. Professor Oak's laboratory. What number is that one? That is number 3, which I think I already have. Not sure. Take a picture of yours if I want. I might take you up on that, Heather. I might take you up on that. I have done a little bit of work on the Discord as well. So I'm hoping we can start coordinating maybe some community things that we can do. How do you find white paint? So I believe white paint is a random one. Let's take a quick check, though. Okay, so if you crush either Lepa, Chesto, or Loomberries, you have a chance at generating white paint along with the other color paint that you would be making. So, Lepa, Chesto, and Loomberries. Just get to crushing those. Yeah, absolutely, Ludi. Some of our nummable garbage. Very nummable. Since tonight's is going to go pretty quick once we actually start placing things down, I don't mind taking a little bit extra time on this. Just making sure that I've got all these. I think I checked over. No, or either I didn't check over here, or that one spawned while I moved. Ooh, something good. We got a recipe for aged stone wall. Yay. Oh, dang it. Speaking of, I forgot that I need to... Actually, you spawned. You're coming with me. You're coming with me. We're going back to Pallet Town. Dang it. You got that one in a rifle today? Awesome. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Over 3,700 likes now. You guys rock. It's fantastic. So a buddy of mine, because again, I need to work on like promoting, doing some things for like pushing monetarily. Just because that's what the algorithm's like pretty much everywhere. And I'm not good at that. I haven't been good at that. I know that is what I should be doing, but I have a hard time asking for that kind of stuff. I did go to a Dream Island today, Hales. I did end up going to a Dream Island today already. I went to a Dragonite Dream Island because I was running low on Poke Metal. But I didn't check the beaches. I don't think there's sheets on the beaches, but it may not be the worst idea to try and just see. It may not be a bad idea to just go look quick. Let's go ahead and head in here. We're going to create... I feel like we can create... let's do 2 oblong. I think that'll be good. And then let's grab our paint. We got a bunch of paint. We don't have enough yellow paint. We'll keep that up there. But we got red. We got pink. Let's take a look at what we can do for some of these. Paint something for me, buddy. These oblong rugs. Pattern. Ooh, we can do... Oh, we got so many fun patterns. Honestly, Honestly, I think this will go really hard. I like this. I really like this one. I think it's going to go nicely. 4,100 likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, and then we can do the border of it. So why don't we do the border in... I don't have blue paint. I need blue paint for so much of this. I don't have blue paint! Oh my goodness, I don't have blue paint. I gotta go get some chesto berries crushed. I want those. I want those so badly. Let me go find some dinosaurs. Let me find some dinosaurs to crush me some berries. Some of them have to have spawned, right? Some of them have to have spawned. Some of them have to have spawned, right? Oh no. Where'd they go? I'll take your rocks, though. Today's haul was 84 rocks. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna... hey, Tyrantrum. Get over here. There you go. Hey, look at this. This is your chesto berry. Make some paint. Make me 10. And then I should go probably get some more berries. I'll check on you later. Oh, also, have I bought paint yet? I might not have bought paint yet. I might not have bought the blue paint yet. Let's grab those while we're here, though. Set off fire. I'm not going to set off fireworks today. I don't care. It's not worth it for me. But I had the iron enclosure today, which I was not expecting, and I'm pretty okay with it. And of course, I had the wooden pillar set already. That was an easy one. Let's look. Purple bush. Oh. You're right. Purple bush seeds. Let's just buy some seeds, huh? Let's buy some seeds. And then... Cyan... Oh. I must have bought the blue paint already. I must have bought the blue paint. No! Must have bought and used blue paint. I did. Dang it. We got them stylish hedge seeds, which we can use to plant probably near our little friendly place right here. Let's go ahead and get... I feel like if we're doing a book nook, put that book right front and center. Get a nice little board right there for things. Couple of magazine racks over here. Just gotta make sure everything is underneath the canopy of the tree. We'll see how that kind of goes. I think just kind of throwing them out randomly works nicely for these. I do. I think that works very nicely. Oh, I'm slipping out of the top 25. Oh, that's all right. Again, I'm not good at marketing for myself in this way. So. Hey, have you crushed some berries yet? Have you crushed some berries yet? Have you crushed them into blue paint yet? Five bowls. I can work with 5 bowls. Let's go. Paint something. Paint my rugs. I think this looks fantastic. I love it. do like that. So let's make the request. Make them both this color, like so. Am I doing chairs, pillows, picnic blanket for the people to read on? I will be doing a lot of that stuff, yes. Alright, our sign. We want our sign out front that says, hey, this is our book nook. This is where you can come and read some books. Oh my goodness, these are accessible from both sides. I didn't realize that. Gonna get those thrown out all willy-nilly. I think one of these kind of like here-ish would go pretty hard. Then right out over here would be good. Hello, Kree. How are you doing? How are you? Welcome. We're happy to have you here. We've used most of our blue paint already. Trying to think of what else we could do here. We're alive. Hey, I'm also alive. Did free comic book day earlier today. Got a bunch of comics for the little one. Got some stuff for me. We're all good. We're all good. Hello, Hisumi. It didn't pop up for me that you joined, but hello, hello. It's good to see you. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. I did get the tent for Sableye, yes. Yes, I did. Okay, we want to put away our paint now. We're done with our paint. For funsies, I just want to see if I can do this. No, I can't hold it, so I can't give it. That's right. That's how that goes. Can't hold it, so I can't give it. Ooh, I do need another community box, though. Need another community box. And we'll get that going. But today we are doing, as I said, over on Irium, we are doing line reads. So for every 50 points I get, we will be reading out lines chosen by either chat that we will be able to also give direction on. So I will read it, you can give me direction, I will read it again. Again, as long as we do not violate TOS, I will be happy. So nothing terrible, but we can read kind of whatever. Still going. What you doing, Beldam? What you doing? I need to put windows in. I need to put windows in there. 6,000 likes! Ho ho ho! Thank you guys. Hey, what's up? What's up, big guy? Oh, friendship gift, thank you. Ooh, logs. Logs are actually useful, thank you. Thank you very much. So useful. Alright, we want... I had an idea a moment ago and I've lost it. Right, mushroom lamps. Mushroom lights, I think, are going to be kind of the best for us. So we got a bunch of those. I would like to do... I think some of the simple cushions. Let's do 4 simple cushions. We're running out of twine yet again. And we'll hit up a dream island when we're all done, just so we can kind of get what we're going for. And we need... outdoor stuff. We want outdoor stuff. Outdoor stuff we want... I need something for that already. No. I want picnic baskets. We can do a couple of picnic baskets. Got these made. That's fine by me. Okay, I think that'll do there. I want to go grab some of the hanging things. Ooh. Hang on. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. We're fine. We're good. We're doing what we do. Let's grab... Actually, just gonna grab it all again, because we can. Hey, will you paint something for me? Will you paint these cushions for me? Will you give these cushions a pattern for me? Ooh, just black paint to make them like that? We'll do 2 of them like that. Then we can do 2 in... Do the houndstooth. Got stripes. We already did that. No, let's do it in let's do it in this style. I think that'll look nice. And then we can head back out over there. We're almost to 7,000 likes. Which absolutely rocks. Okay, so I think I want to put out some... Just some cushions out, like, kind of throw them out just so they're just kind of setting in the area here. Throw one on a rug. Have something over here for people to sit on. Some good old reading lights in places. Throwing those out works well. And then we can... I want to throw this one specifically over here. There we go. We got an illuminated bench over here, so we could have someone actually stay there. I think we're just fine. I think we need to do more... Just like a couple of picnic things. Kind of out and about, and we can throw in... We got tons of these lepa berries. There we go. And besides, we can just go ahead and get ourselves more berries. Yes! Ah, I messed it up. On the one I didn't want to mess it up on. There we go. Do Pokemon help themselves to the picnic basket food? They do! Too late. There you go. If you let go just in time, you'll get 4 berries instead of 3. It doesn't take very long to get that level either. You hear just a little noise when you do it. Ooh, a little fluff with that one. I feel bad for a work buddy of mine. So for Free Comic Book Day, there was the webtoon for Dungeon Crawler Carl popped out today, which there's been some places that were selling it rather than just giving it away, you know, like you're supposed to. But like there was not a lot of copies at my local comic shop, and he was going to go to the same one I was. I got there half an hour early. I was number 11 in line of probably about 80 people, and there were maybe 20 copies of this comic. The comic that everyone was coming to get. I felt so bad. But he's not getting my copy. He's not going to get my copy. 7,500 likes. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, yes, I know. You're having trouble following me. Here, we're just going to say goodbye. Get out of here. I don't need you now. So I think we need to get maybe some other things just kind of like out in the front area here. I think that would probably end up looking pretty nice. Maybe get something that looks maybe a little more comfy. Let's take a look and see. Let's see what we have for seating. Got it. We can do flower cushions. We can do flower cushions. Why is that even a question? It's going to be flower cushions. We have a nicely colored antique sofa we can throw out over there, too. Okay. Hey, Stickbots, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. We can throw out some of these here cushions. Oh, come on. There you go. There you go. I think I want to get something over here. So we're going to head over to Dream Island again just to do a little bit of exploration, because we might have something we can use. We've already hit one today, so we'll hit up what we got. 8,200 likes. Jeez, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whew, exploration. That's right. We'll see if we can find something for it. No promises. We're going to check the beach area just to see what is or is not around. Don't particularly care for any more stardust right now. That can just be what it's going to be. Yeah, I don't think we're going to find anything that's going to be helpful for us for twine. Not that it bothers me that much. I mean, if we have something fantastic, if we don't, fantastic, we'll be good. Smaller lost relic, I don't care. I'm picking it up because I've got a stack of them already. Lost stuff for paper, which I mean makes sense for the island we're on. Yeah, I don't think we're going to see anything. Which, again, is what it is. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, we're almost done with what we're building today anyway. So if we need to spend some time away from Pallet Town, like, we can do that. I don't like to do that, but it is something that we could potentially do, because I don't think we're too far into any kind of spoiler territories with it. So we can spend some time around my spiders. So we'll get to it. We'll get on to it. Hit me with your best shot. Won't you hit me with your best shot? Alright, let's head on home. Since we're doing a transition scene, and I forgot the last time, go ahead and grab yourself a beverage. Hopefully it's a water of some sort, and hydrate yourself. After you're done hydrating yourself, check your posture. Make sure you are seated in the upright position, and just, again, make sure you're taking care of yourself, because, again, you are what matter. We want you to feel like you matter. Need to give Pikachu a house to live in. Yes, Cube. Oh, Marowak. Yes, Marowak. Bad Patty, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the forest. We're so happy to have you here. Maybe one day we'll let you leave. We spent together. Yeah, what do you have for me? Seeds? Adorable hedge seeds. All right. Just all right. Got some CDs to put away here real quick. Is that Cubone's brother? For my own sanity, I'm saying like mother, but probably. If we had that one already. You're the first person you've seen playing Pokopia live? Oh no! I mean, look, I understand the zeitgeist from game to game changes. And right now, it's all on Tamagotchi life. But I like Pokopia. I like Pokemon. And I like my big builds. And so, as long as people still come to watch this, I will still be doing these. Let's see. honestly, this is a cute little book nook. Just a nice little area for for Pokemon to congregate and read books. Like, I think this works. I think this this reads well. You'll always show up to see Pokopia. Awesome. And as I said, I'll work on getting the getting a Discord up and running, getting my Discord fixed up essentially, and we can use that to coordinate. Hey, we got the streams going. We've got you can put your build ideas here. You can put your what have yous wherever, and we'll be fine. So cute. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We got magazines, we got books, and books. One more books. Lots of seating, comfortable and uncomfortable. Including, I really like the print on this couch here, on this antique sofa. I think it's quite adorable. Oh, this is the back of the books. That makes sense. That makes sense. Do I put something on the other side of this? I think I put something on the other side of this to just kind of solidify that, hey, this is where we're at. So someone bury their trees a block or two down so it looked like a big bush. That is a neat idea. You're right. People can be so creative, and I may not think of everything in this game. I will not think of everything in this game, and other people are going to be doing probably some better, or just not necessarily better, but like different ideas as opposed to what I'm doing. I want to... Oh, please, I want to grab some... Not the seeds. Sorted. Did I not just have wildflowers out and about? Like, that does seem like me. That seems like me as to not have picked up anything for actual just wildflowers. But it's still a little surprising. That's fine. That's fine, we're good. Glutch. Gluch. Not sure how we want to pronounce that, but hey, welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. Sorry if I get that wrong. Hope you're having a good day. It's good to see you. Don't have to say your nickname because it comes from your exercise videos. Hey, no worries. What would you like me to call you? Pink and white. I've got the seeds for you. Yes, I've got the seeds, Yesha. I definitely have the seeds for them. But I was like, hey, can I build something like right now? And the answer to that was no. No, I cannot build something right now. Yes, hello, welcome. I hope you're having a good day. We can't do that. We want to put something on the other side of the bookcases. I want to find something fun we can put on the other side of the bookcases that will still cover it. Is there something fun we can put on the other side? Grow Pokemon will make them bloom right now. I know, I know. But I forget. I forget those things. Trying to think. That cart doesn't belong there. But we can... Hold, please. Up here? Just thought about this. We can get the other one out here to do things. Did not have... I thought I made something, but that's okay. Because we can make it right now. All it takes is a copper ingot. That's the way we want it. We're up to 1,016 on my my rating today, which does still put me quite low, but that's all right. That's all right. We're good. We're good. We want... Because we can. We're going to cover up the back like so. Then I did forget, I do have just random plants that I can put out places. So we're going to go ahead and do that. There we go. Let's really decorate that out a little bit. The other things I was thinking about... I do a lot of thinking. And I think this one's just going to be a lot of just like little miniature, hey, we're doing things here and there. Like, could we maybe... I don't know, berry... Or not berry, but throw up some... lights. Let's look at lights. Any other lights that we could do? Model planet. No, we're not going to do a model planet. Let's do a couple Pokeball lamps. We're going to see... Because I know this quote-unquote works. But we're gonna do what we can on this. I know it's going to be a little out of range of power immediately, but I think we've got power that's close enough that we could transfer it over there. Let's get our little guy down here. Actually... There we go. There we go. Let's do it from over here instead. Oh, I thought I could do it like that. Dang it. That would have been fun. I know I can paint them too. I just wanted to see if I could hang them. Boo. They are the perfect shape to hang. They're the perfect shape for hanging. Poo. Like, I can still throw them out. I could do that, Heather, but I want to have them, like, hanging from something is what I want to see. And that gap would just annoy me. Pooh. It's alright. So what I can do instead, because I know these will work for hanging. So you just grab a couple of these. Grab our paints again. Let's see what we can do with these. The pulley? I'm gonna say no right now, at least. We're just gonna see if we can paint those, see how we can paint the blocks, and we'll kind of go from there. Because I know the blocks will work, and they have the same sort of, hey, we're gonna give you a little bit of light. Like, honestly, that kind of works for me. Do a nice little green on those. I say after I'd already taken those down. Because they're still technically lights. Just kind of have them hanging a little bit lower like so. Literally no one can read it that one. Here, let's put that up a level. There we go. There we go. We have a couple of things hanging from the tree itself. And now one last thing I want to do, and I think we can call this one complete. One more thing to call this complete. $13,000 likes. Jeez, I have to turn my head a lot to see that. I want this. Perfect. I only need to trade it once. We're gonna kind of ring around the rosy with this thing. What a Pikachu. I peek at you. There we go. That is the wrong... Hold, please. Hold, please. Come on. Do the thing. Do the thing. Actually grab onto them, please. Highlight them for me, please. There we go. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. I want it to go around the tree itself. There we go. That's a cute little book nook now. That's a cute little book nook. I wouldn't call this a nook necessarily anymore, but it is cute. I think this works really well. You see my Pokédoll shop? Absolutely. You want to show your friend? That is something we can definitely do. It's very quick to do. It's very small, but it's very cute, and it does not work for getting Drifloon to take you places. But I set it up. I've got all the main dolls on the inside. I've got them just on the museum shelves or counter spaces here. I've got them all in here. I've got lights on the top, just little can lights. I have it the very fanciest of building materials. So inspired. Well, thank you. And just remember, it's very, you don't have to go big to make it look good. That's the one thing I see a lot of people worried about, because they see these huge, huge builds. Like, absolutely massive. More massive than the things that I do. And they get lost in it. They get lost. So coming in here, seeing these, doing these small builds, along with the big builds, I think is good to show what we've got. And just kind of peek behind the curtain a little bit. We're just going to remove this real quick, and you'll see... Oh, is it not there? Oh, that's right. It's underneath. Not what I was going for. Not what I was going for at all. Hang on. I screwed it up. But you can see we got power inside of here. We've got a wireless transmitter and a mini generator there. Oh, they were the same. Dang it. There you go. But it's just very easy to do that. El Dreamy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the forest. We're so happy to have you here. You're now one of my precious sprouts, and maybe one day the forest will let you live. Leave, not live. It wants you to live. I want you to live. Also, love the Sailor Moon icon. We're big in the Sailor Moon in this house. But yeah, I think this overall turned out as a nice. Again, it's not a huge build, but I think it works out very well, and I hope our main Ice Queen likes it a lot. I also think that adding those jewels does kind of tie it together a bit. You love it? Good, 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 good. It's so precious. Again, as I said, builds don't need to be big to mean things. They don't need to be big to mean anything. And like, I could even throw like some extra rugs down here, but I don't want to deal with the paint or finding the twine to make them right now. So I'm not going to worry about it. But just like the random assortment of different things, very much like if you go into an indie bookshop, like you'd probably just see this, but on the inside. I do hear. Let's go get your stuff taken care of, because you're going to drop a flaming hot one on the graveyard. On the graveyard, that's not so bad. Oh, not even on the graveyard. Just on me. Neat. That's what we want to see, though. That's what we want to see. Hello, Ari. Hello, hello. How are you doing? I loaded up your lore video yesterday, and I fell asleep before I watched it. I fell asleep before I watched it, and thank you for the star, Ari. Oh, I feel bad about that. I feel bad. Because we're getting things through here. We'll get that going, though. I was paying attention to something else and didn't see her pop in. I feel bad about that. I'm sorry, Ari. I will make it up to you by joining your stream and talking all about your lore video. Okay. I'm gonna hydrate again. Other people should probably hydrate too, because, you know, it's a good idea. Should also... Oh. How dare you. How dare you put that in front of me. Why don't we go ahead and get started on our nightly tour? That's something we can do, and then why don't we figure out what we're going to be building for tomorrow as well? Again, another thing that we can just kind of get done. Small relic. Boo! I don't want a small relic. Let's start off by what we did last Sunday, and that is our Karakara outpost inspiration from Breath of the Wild. Grab our thing here, because you never know, it might be the iron plating. It's not. It was hardwood floor recipe. But it could have been. We've got ourselves our various little merchant stands. Ooh, we can actually improve one of these I can improve one of these real quick. I moved it away. It's fine. Ooh. That, like, just spawned? I feel like I would have seen that. I feel like I would have seen that. Tomato seeds, great. But yeah, here we've got ourselves our little merchant stands that you see. There are 3 in the Karakara outpost. 1 is all the way on the other side, so I went ahead and put 1 over there, just to kind of make it look better. And then, of course, they've got the interior here, which is built on, like, a rock on top of a rock, so I kind of did something along those lines. They have ladders going to the top. I have ladders going to the top. We love it. But coming inside, we've got ourselves our nice little reception area here. A nice little seating, and then they have that sort of hostel-style bed bunking inside of the rock, so I did the same thing over here. I'm glad I could place them like that. I think that it does, in fact, work well. Also, we have fire burning in here with no ventilation. I'm sure that will go just fine. Next up, we will take a look at our volcano. Our volcano is what usually this area is flat in Pallet Town, like there's nothing here for it. In fact, let me show you guys behind the curtain. We just kind of come back here and look. I flattened this area out and built something on top of it. Also, I have just some base base power going on right there. A nice little hollow volcano there. We got some lava coming out on all sides, going into the water, going into little lakes. And this, of course, is our altar of fire. For those of you who know what's in there, you know what's in there, and that's all we're going to say about it. We got dueling altars over there with Armor Rouge and Cereledge. That is where we will build our forge when we spin it on the wheel. Hello, Flareon. A quiz game? Yes, let's do a quiz. We love quizzes. Flare with them without further ado. Between me and Oros, who is heavier? I'm going to go with Oros. This build is crazy. How long have I been playing? I've been playing for a little while. Let's, give me my carrots. Thank you, Flareon. Want to get out of this conversation. And let's just, 195 or more hours. So I've been playing a little bit. We've got, of course, our beautiful nature walk right here. Have a little entrance here. This is inspired by a rainforest walk that I went on in Australia outside of Brisbane. But we've got just kind of going through here through the trees. Then we come down here, we got a nice little camping area. We put the new Sableye tent here. We got a nice little area for snacks and drinks. Little campfire area, tent that I built. Then it just kind of goes around. Yeah, and as I said, these types of builds don't take me very long to do, but I like to plan these ones a little bit more, just to make them feel a lot better. All of the empty space in the forest I also have filled in with the grass and flowers. Just gotta think that works well. Ms. Megan, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the forest. You're one of my precious sprouts, and maybe one day the forest will let you leave. I haven't been showing this off recently, but we ran into a power issue here, so I went ahead and made a sky island to take care of my power issue. And by that I mean, I made a whole bunch of windmills up here. Because when they're in high altitude, they generate 20 power as opposed to 10 down at ground level. So this is, like, I don't know, like over 400 power up here. So we like it. You're not playing this game to its full potential. You're playing the game to the full potential of what you want to play the game as. I always say never compare anyone's islands to anyone else's. You're playing the game right. Do not worry about it. Hello, Batsy. Ooh, a raid! Grim, hello. I just saw you guys come in, so sorry about that. I'm talking to another chat on this. Thank you guys so much for the gifts. We got the fires on there. Thank you, thank you. It means so much. You brought some friends. Well, thank you, Grim, for bringing those friends. Hi, I am Elfington. You can call me Elf. I am a storyteller and a keeper of names. And yeah, we're having some fun here. Show 'em love. Thank you for the raid. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Uh-oh, mommy. You get that. I believe you're talking about the Dragonite, or are you talking about the Magrise? The OMG Lavender Moon, thank you so much. And Batsy Scade. We're just gonna get through this here real quick. So Batsy, we got you. Lavender Moon, hello, hello. Grim, of course. And Sushi Duck. Oh, that's a cute picture, Sushi Duck. I love that. So this you get after the game. You get this after the game. Just do quests, and you will get this after the credits roll. This one you get in the sky area. All right. So much stuff. I'm doing good, Grim. How are you doing? It's so nice to see you again. With my going back and forth between all of these, it kind of happens. Ready! Thank you so much for joining the stream for the first time. I'm Elfington. You can call me Elf. I'm a storyteller and a keeper of names. And right now I'm playing Pokemon Pokopia. Yeah, there's so much to be done. So much to be done. But just follow story and you'll get all of them. Well, most of them. But this here is our Japanese-style onsen. It is a nice open-air bath. Yeah! Thank you. Thank you so much for the yeah. Managed to take a nap to your head. Oh, I'm so happy you're able to take a nap. Oh, now you're having problems. But once we get into the onsen, this is where you get naked. So you come in here, take your clothes off, and you come in here and look at yourself naked in a mirror, because that's what everyone loves to do. Everyone loves looking at themselves naked in the mirror. Grim, we finished 7-2 and started up 7-3. So we got a little ways through. Umbreon is drowning themselves slowly. Poor little guy. But we got our big open-air bath out here. We've got a men's and women's side because that is how it goes. Yeah. Damn it, Sushi. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. So that's the same on both sides. We'll get over to that island here in a little bit. This is the mansion that I built. This is where I live. And in here... Oh, also, hang on. How many points we got? That's 15... That's a lot of fires, and we hit our 100-point threshold. Who wants to give me a line? Who wants to give me a line? Hello, Derpy. Welcome back. It's good to see you again. How are you doing? Someone give me a line you would like to hear me say. That is something I've not explained yet. Every 100 points I'm doing tonight, we are reading a line, and then you guys can give me feedback on it, and we will read it differently. Heather, thank you so much for sharing live over on TikTok. I appreciate you. Anyway, yeah, this is the entrance. I need to decorate it more. We have an elevator, of course, because every mansion needs an elevator. This is a nice sitting area. And this is, like, TikTok, you guys can participate too. Any chat can give me a line to read. But then the folks over here on Irium, they can give me something. They can give me notes on the line. We got a pool, and of course, this is the room where his partner always said the magic happens. He doesn't understand what happens because he's just a little guy. Up here, though, we have ourselves a little party area and a sitting area as well for just for garden and viewing. And then we're going to come down here to EV Acres. This is a gated community. By the way, Elfie, can you wish you... Derpy, I hope you have the happiest of birthdays. It brings me much joy that you were able to have made another round, another pass around the sun. So happy for you, and thank you for being with us. But this, as I said, is EV Acres. It is a gated community for our EVs. Yeah, like a line from a movie. Give me something to read, and we will read it. If not, I can probably find a random movie quote generator, and we can do that, and you guys can give me notes. Ah, good, from a movie I haven't seen. Oh yes, move at a glacial pace. You know how that thrills me. So give me notes. Tell me how I can say that line differently from Devil Wears Prada. Please. So here we have Leafeon's house, and then we have Umbreon, Espeon, Sylveon, Eevee, Glaceon, Flareon's house, Jolteon, and finally Vaporeon. We need to do some more decorations to make everything look good, but it's good. It's good. Any from the movie Step Brothers? She says it very nonchalant and airy. That was good. Well, let's try it a little more nonchalant. Oh yes. Move at a glacial pace. Take two. Oh yes, move at a glacial pace. You know how that thrills me. So every 100 points, we will do it that way. We will read new lines for every 100 points we get over on Irium. Then we're over on this side of the island. We saw everything over there. I didn't talk about that, but we come over here and we have what we did last night, which is a gym build. We went with an outdoor gym style. We've of course got everyone able to work out over here. You can punch the bags. You can get yourself some good refreshment. You can test your strength with electricity. You only have a... Don't worry, Grim. Don't worry. It's just... you know, you got to play the game a little bit, and it's perfectly fine. I do not mind at all. You're good. You're absolutely good. Pop off, King. Thank you. I used a spacesuit as the person watching the counter here. We've got some more stuff for exercise. I don't know how, but it's here. And then we have a place for Pokemon and their trainers to battle. The trainers stand in the boxes. They throw out their Pokemon, and of course, in these chairs, which I'm not going to repeat anymore what people call them, because I understand that it's not a word everyone likes to hear, but people can spectate from those chairs. Put up Toxtricity. Over here we just have a couple of office buildings, nothing special about them. Over here we have the power plant. This is one of the kits you can build here. Let's head on over here. But yes, thank you again. So sorry I missed things. You're gonna go say hi to another streamer real quick. Great to see you. Yeah, absolutely, Grim. And again, thank you so much for everything tonight. I do appreciate you. We'll catch you again. This here is modeled after the Rust Syndicate building from Legend ZA. You come in, they've got kind of a Zen garden inside of some Japanese walls with some fencing on top of it. They have some statues, which I can't really do over here. You know, that's just how it works. But we come inside. This is where you'd usually be flanked by people coming through. If I could do a 3-wide door, I would do a 3-wide door here, but I can't. Because unfortunately, these freaking elevators are 3-wide. We have a little sitting area down here. We've got Arcanine manning the reception desk. Then we come up to the boss's room. Again, this one is kind of small, so it's going to look a little unimpressive for what we're doing. But we've got a nice little seating area. Here's where the boss would be, currently with a substitute. And just a nice little sitting area. And there, typically he has like battles back here, but we don't have room to make anything for that, so we don't got anything from that portion. And for those of you over on Irium, just so you know, I am streaming on multiple platforms right now. Once I get my Discord up and running, you can join that and see where I stream and what I am doing. Pretty much at all times, I'll make sure that I get everything updated in all places for those. I will try and have the Discord done sometime this upcoming week. I just need the time to do it. Over here, we've got ourselves a nice little bar. A bar and concert venue, I should say. We have, of course, your normal queue to get inside of the bar. You have a big concert happening. You got to stay here. You got to get checked by the bouncer. Make sure you're over 21 or, you know, whatever the age requirement of where you are is. You come on inside. We've got the bouncer's table right here. We got a little arcade area. Back here is where the bar happens. We're not quite sure what happens at a bar, so we've got the fight up there with Pinsir v Heracross. It's a wonderful fight. People love to watch it. And back here, Ditto doesn't know what humans do at a bar, really. He just always assumed that, you know, well, humans like to read and listen to music, and there's music that usually happens at these places. So we got books and CDs here. I think that's great. Then, of course, you got to have a place to sit down to read and listen to your music. And, of course, you might get thirsty, so we put a vending machine in here. Other than that, we've got ourselves... Oh, there's our bouncer walking back there for some reason. That's fine. Over here, we've got a dance floor, and this is where the Toxtricity twins do their magic, play their music. And I've got a CD player back there, because we actually need music that's not the standard music of this area. Anywho, let's go ahead and get out the back here and head to our next stop, which is going to be our hotel. So this is the place that made me realize, oh, I ran out of power. So we've got power coming here from the Windmill Island. But inside we've got, of course, reception and our seating areas. Because you always got to sit and wait for like your luggage to come down, or, you know, you're waiting for someone else in another room. And over here is where we have our buffet. You know, you get yourself a good breakfast buffet with cupcakes and cake and, like, soda floats. I will, once I get everything done in the hotel, we will put more 2 sets of elevators in here. But for now, you can kind of see what we've got going on. We're not going to go all floor by floor because most of these floors are the same. But in here, we're going to be putting habitats in each of these rooms. Right now, there's only one habitat in one room, and that's what we're going to show you last. But these side rooms are your basic rooms. And then the big rooms are the suites. The side rooms I can put Pokemon in. These ones are too big. These are too big to count as a room. Unfortunately. That's, again, okay. We're fine with that. Now we're going to go up to the top floor. You can see a little bit what we're doing for power in here. No, we're not undoing the transformation just yet. All the side rooms and everything else was fine in there. But up here, we have a luxury suite. So I have a bunch of the luxury items in here. And of course, we have Kirlia, who lives in this room. That's the only habitat we have built here. Anyway, express elevator down. That's the way we like it. Hey, Derpy, that's okay. You have a good night. It's good to see you again. We're always happy to see you around here. That is our hotel. Next, we're going to head on over to grabbing some of these sparkly water things. And then we'll take a look at our lighthouse. Always, always, always got to do the tour, though. Just so people know what kinds of things I have built. And as I said, we'll go ahead and go over our... we'll draw our next build for tomorrow night when we're done with our tour. A small garbage can. Nice. And up here, we've got a pink cottage kit. Great. Just what I wanted. But this is our lighthouse. I modeled it after the red and white striped variety. I tried to do it all with the plaster, but the plaster came out pink, so I had to do simple flooring to get that right shade of red. But inside, again, I need to do some decoration down here, and I may at some point extend this out and do a house into it. This is what we got right now. So we've got a nice solid wooden pillar all the way up to the top to support the weight of everything. So we come on up. We've got ourselves then our electronics. Because you need electronics to work these. Ditto doesn't know how it works, but he knows it needs to be there. We got spotlights, because he always saw lights shining out from the top. And he also saw that it was a very big light, but he couldn't make the big light shine out well. So he has spotlights and then the big lights there, so it looks like it's shining out to see. And of course, we got the big old Magikarp on top. Lastly, we'll go ahead and go to our normal, to our first island there. Hello, Mike! How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. I'm Elfington. You can call me Elf. I am a storyteller and a keeper of names. And I tell stories about those names that I do keep. I hope you're having yourself a wonderful day. Good. I'm glad to hear it. And of course, beginner from today, welcome to Irium. Always happy to have new people around. I'm currently playing Pokopia. It's visible on other platforms, but I like chatting over here to you guys too. And to make up for that, we're doing line reads based on every 100 points, and we go over what we're doing. Like people give me a line to read, and then you guys can give me notes, and I can read it in a different way. So we've got ourselves a nice tree house over here. This is where Heracross and Rowlet live. You can climb the ladder up to get there, and then they've got the deck to actually make it a house. This is our woodcutter's home, where Scissor lives. And in here, I have a house for Venusaur. Yeah, absolutely, Mike. And I do hope that we're going by Mike, because that's the spelling I'm used to for just a microphone. If I do say something wrong, please correct me. I'm just a humble elf. Of course, we'll go over our build from tonight again, our little book nook. We got the rules of our book nook right here. We got food, we got seating, we got books, we got mushroom lights, more food, more seating, more books. We love it. It's correct? Perfect. Thank you for that confirmation. In here, this is just a house that I needed to build to get some people away from our graveyard, which is fine. We're happy with it. It's filled with Wartortle and Cramorant. This is our greenhouse, which I like a whole lot. Inside, of course, we've got lots of plants, including the Ditto Chansey plant. All the different kinds of flowers kind of randomly thrown about. I feel like that gives it a very nice randomized, like it gives it a very nice feel. Like you can do everything the same, and I think it works well. But I feel like doing it this way really does help just make it look more like this is a nicely cared for and not like for show kind of greenhouse. And we of course have all of our plants in here. I don't use our plants right now. I probably should start cutting those down though. Next up, we're going to go ahead. This is just a house. It's for Dragonair. We're going to skip it. We're going to now take a look at the building I want to redo most of all, but we'll be doing it at another time. This is our museum. Right now, it is just a little rock farm, and that's just kind of it. We get our rocks. Our dinosaurs live here. You probably have all of the blue paints. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for the blue paints. I needed those. We get lots of stone, and if I need paint, I can come here for it. The dinosaurs. Yes, the fossil Pokemon. The fossil Pokemon, which are just dinosaurs. Oh, it's 12 your time. Ooh, that's getting late for you. If you need to go, I understand. I too hate staying up late. Says the guy who stays up late constantly. Of course, got our Pokemon Center, which is nicely decorated for Sableye being here, all covered in gems. Sableye loves his gems. That's a house for Snorlax and Munchlax. Here, we showed this off a little bit earlier, but it's just a nice tiny house. It's a shop for our stuffed animals, or all the little different Poke Dolls. You can find inside. Originally, it was built so I could use Drifloon, but then I realized, hey, that roof is too low. Over here, we have our cafe. You come on in and grab yourself some food. We need to do some decoration on it still. You grab some food, grab drink, or, you come back here, cook if you need to. And then you come out here to our nice covered patio where you can sit and enjoy the atmosphere. Next, another tiny build. This is our tiny shop. It's a place for Pokemon to come sell their wares. Here, Ghastly is selling things today. It's just a tiny little guy, little open-air shop. We like it. This is going to be turned into an information center. How many people are in the group? Let's see here. I've got, are we just talking about, how many people are watching right now on the other platforms? Or what are we talking? Because we're looking about 9-ish on the other platforms are watching this. Then we got a couple over here on Arium who are listening instead. These will be moved once we get the forge built. This, of course, little house here. We've got a bunch of guys just living in there. It's fine. This is our storage for people who have not seen our storage. Ah, yes, Mike, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the forest. We're so happy to have you here. You're now one of my precious sprouts, and maybe one day the forest will let you leave. So what do you want? Your dinos are also in a museum. It makes sense to put dinos in a museum, Cree. It just makes sense. This is my storage. We got a bunch of the big storage. The crafting always pulls from the nearest forest. That's where I have my majority of it. But you just put frames on the outside, interact with frames, put stuff on it. Quick little thing. Quick, easy thing. Tomorrow, though, just so you know, tomorrow on Arium, we're going to be doing karaoke during the day. So we'll do like a 2-hour karaoke stream. And then we will move to do Pokopia again tomorrow night. Here we've got our graveyard, including an open grave with a skull in it. Ah! And back here we have our gravekeeper's house, which belongs to Cubone. Luckily, Marowak lives here now, so it's not as cruel that I have Ghastly and Haunter living with them. Yes, Mr. Beldam, what do you have? Look that way. Sure, let's look that way. I'm going to look left the entire time, and I will lose. I lost once. If I lose again? Oh, we're 1-1. And I lost. Perfect. I always just look lost. It doesn't matter. Your daughter made it almost an hour into stream before passing out. Aw, she really tried so hard to stay up. Well, it's sweet of her, and I do appreciate her. I do. Is the skull from a person? No, it is a skull from a Pokemon. It's technically a fossil skull. But you can dig up fossils in this game, and it's quite nice. If I could find a human skull, I would put a human skull down there immediately. Ah, we got Lugia flapping. I don't care about Lugia. Lugia can do what he's going to do. Then back here, we've got our boardwalk area. We've got a nice little... You always see these types of shops when you get to a beach and boardwalk. They're selling, like, surf lessons and things like that. It's very cool. Over here, we have a playground, including a swing set for adults to sit on while they wait. We got a slide for the littles they can use. We've got little bouncy things they can go on. I've used some chests just to kind of mimic that. All right, it's right here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the feather. It's what we gotta do. But I built also just a nice little place. We have another slide right here I made out of tent. We got a pipe for them to crawl through, because kids like to do that. You have to go. Hey, no worries, Mike. You have yourself a good day, and thank you so much for stopping by. We'll catch you again later. We'll catch you another time. We got a climbing wall here, though. We got ourselves a nice chain to climb, because why not? And, of course, wacky waving, inflatable, arm-waving pseudo-wudo. Such a good idea using the chains as a swing, right? Like, I wish I could hang something better by these, but I think it looks like you get the idea. A lot of the builds here is it gives the essence of, like, 2 people could sit side by side on this, and it would be great. But now let's go up to our boardwalk itself. Over here, we're going to put Burning Mon. I'm going to put that on the wheel later. I don't want to do that right away because this area is already kind of really built. We're going to come down to our actual beach area. We've got a little volleyball, little workout area that needs to be expanded. We got, I did these as lifeguard stands. I think that they turned out quite well. Lots of seating. This is where our darling Tatsugiris spawned in. A lifeguard stand. Of course, we got trash cans next to the lifeguard stands. Little bonfire area. And we used small rugs painted with stripes to look like towels and put some Poké Dolls on them. And of course, we have a little shower station because you got to wash off your feet if you're going to go back up on the boardwalk. Always got to do that. Then coming down here is our actual boardwalk area where we've got all of our different things. I do not have a Cloud Island. I'm just doing all of my building on my Pallet Town area right now. I may do that in the future, but for right now, this is just how I started, and so I'm just kind of keeping it going. so I can give big, expansive tours of this stuff. We got a dunk tank here. You grab some fruit, you throw it at the target, and hopefully you knock down whoever's here. Next up, we got a little photo booth area. Haven't seen any Pokemon use it, but we have used it ourselves, my wife and I. And here we are, as our Plusle minded. Absolutely enjoy it, love it. Here, we're going to get a little more of an arcade going. I just need to do it. This is a giant claw machine. I'm using a pen as the joystick for it. And we've got ourselves a bunch of Poké Dolls inside. I think that worked out well for what we've got. Plus, you can always come in here if you want. Here's a bounce house using the relaxing bed. And a couple of food stalls. And then our big, my favorite thing that I've built so far is the Ferris wheel. We've got the audio interface here working as the ride controls. We have our seating here with iron fencing gate. We've got a couple little grates down there just to kind of hold things on there right now. Chains are holding on to crystal blocks, the pop art sofa, and we have iron scaffolding underneath to hold the sofa up. So we've got that going for us. I think this looks fantastic. I got the circle right on the first try, which was very surprising to me. But it's very nice and colorful, like you see in these types of rides. But I absolutely adore this. I think it turned out better than I could have hoped. All right, next up, we've got our little fisherman's hut. There's not a lot going inside of there. It's very cramped. But again, it just kind of gives the idea of you come in here, you pay for a license, you come out then, and you start fishing. Or playing with the wheel, because come on, you play with a wheel, that's just fun. Playing with a wheel is fun. That is our boardwalk area. I don't have any PP. Be cool. Alright, now we're going to head up to our last but not least, our final Cloud Island. This is the first Cloud Island, or not Cloud Island, Sky Island I made. Blah. You said Cloud Island and that my brain just went, oh yeah, that's what we're going for. 21,000 likes though, 131 views, 4 new followers. Love you guys so much. It's fantastic. Appreciate you. But up here we've got, I built this specifically for this kit, because of course you get your 3 kits on Pallet Town. I have all 3 of them built here. I don't think he's home, but hey, we're fine. I think you only have to eat 1 carrot to get full PP. That's why you always choose carrots. Once you get PP ups, you need to eat more than 1 carrot. So buy your PP ups to increase your PP. Anyway. Inside of here, I had to make a little thing there. He's not home, so I don't care. But yeah, this is a nice little... These kits are fun. And they look nice on the inside. They're well thought out, except for this one doesn't have a place that I can turn into a house normally. It's very big. It is very, very big. Nothing I can put in there as a habitat, nothing I can do as a house. I'll show you the houses I can do, the houses and habitats I can do in the other 2. Because we can do that, might as well. So we're going to drop in from the top. Boom. In this one, this little area over here is not, it is not a room. Like this wall, these cement blocks here, and this door don't exist in this area. But you can build them like this, throw a door on here, and congratulations, you got a room. And you can connect the Pokemon that spawns here to that room. And again, it's so well thought out, everything inside of here. In fact, they even put storage here for no reason whatsoever. Next, we've got our nice and beautiful altar of fire we'll go take a look at. Again, I don't think he's home. I didn't hear him when we were going by it. And we should be fine. Should be fine. No promises. We should be fine. We go past Evie Acres, up past our beautiful little nature walk. And here we've got, of course, our altar of fire, and I'll show you what you can do for this one to get a habitat built here. Because again, we like showing off tips. You come inside, and it's full of, like, fire and magma. And your Pokemon will spawn here. Pokemon will spawn here. Well, what you can do, there's two ways you can do this. Either over here, what you do is you just water gun it, and then you use strength and push it to the side. I'm just gonna leave that one like that. It's fine. But you do that, it becomes a habitat. You can then have that Pokemon live there, and you have to do minimal things to change that up. If someone has a better idea for the one I have on my Sky Island, please tell me. But right now, I'm like, I put a flower, a table, and chair there just so I could have something. Just something, anything. And yeah, this will be our forge. We'll build this down. Put a bunch of forges back here. Move some of our fire Pokemon over here so we can have them always work on those. Always work on the forges while we're gone. I also need to put up a place to do our my brain can think of it, a place to do our cement. We need cement too. I got a lot of limestone. We got a lot of limestone. But we need to be able to do our cement. Gotta get our cement going. But that is everything on our island. And as I said, what we'll go ahead and do now, we are going to spin that wheel and figure out what we are building tomorrow. Did I close that window? I freaking closed that window. Of course I did. Why wouldn't I just close that window every time? That's silly. I should just always close it. Always close it. But our things on the wheel tonight are a farmer's market, strip mall, aquarium, pixel art, the Big Red Barn, a Gothic Victorian home. I still don't know how I would do that. A schoolhouse, a forge, a carrot with a crown. Again, not sure how I'd do that, but I will do it if it pops up. And hotel decorations. So let's spin that wheel. And it looks like we're going to do a Big Red Barn tomorrow. So tomorrow's build is Big Red Barn. I'm going to keep that up so I do not forget. So we have to figure out where we're going to put Big Red Barn, which we can do that tonight. I feel like Big Red Barn might benefit actually from being over on this island. Like, I don't have a lot of space over there, and it doesn't, like, thematically make as much sense. But if we do a Big Red Barn, I think we can do a Big Red Barn over here. So turns out they're not listed, that house. You don't have to go to bed. Oh, fantastic. Welcome, welcome. I'm talking to other chats. Sorry about that, Mike. Didn't see you pop back in. That is my fault. But yes, I'm talking to my other chats. I'm live on 4 platforms right now. Thank you so much for your understanding. I get in my own head about stuff, and then I like, oh yeah, I was doing something. So I think we can. Why don't we try and level this area out? We'll level this area out and build a barn here. We'll build a barn, and that should be good, I think. Yeah. Hey, why didn't that come into my inventory? Come on. Come on, small log. Wait, double check I don't have any... I'm pretty sure I've checked everywhere on these ones, but just double check and see if I can find something for twine. If not, we'll specifically do the Pikachu Island tomorrow to do that. All right. So Mike, what kinds of things do you do? I like to get to know my Arium viewers. Do you do much gaming? Do anything like music, writing, anything like that? Probably follow on TikTok, but you can't get it. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. I'm also Twitch and YouTube too. So you know we're well out there in all of these places, and we'll have a Discord up soon as well. That I'll have so we can coordinate some community events, and I can advertise when I'm going live on different areas if people want to catch me in other places. You like reading game a little bit, you're not a YouTuber. Hey, that's fine. No. I'm not even saying if you're a YouTuber or anything like that. It's, you know, it's getting to know what kinds of things you do, because like I myself, my primary content anymore isn't gaming. It used to be gaming. Not anymore. My primary content is telling stories here on Arium. What I do is every Monday through Thursday night, 9 p.m. Central Time, I have a new short story written. So I just write a new short story, and we go. I do my gaming. My gaming goes everywhere else. I will eventually have lore videos and videos of my stories up on YouTube as well. I think those will... I'm hoping those will do a little bit better over there. Because, of course, gaming is very oversaturated, and I understand that. I understand that oh so much. And that's why I'm happy that, you know, when Arium reached out to me about the debut support program, I took a chance on it, and I have been loving my time on Arium. So we tell our stories, and we love telling our stories. Good. Food finally wore off on that. Not that it needed to, but, you know, it did. Ultra Ruin. I've gotten Ultra Ruin before. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're good with that. We're good with that. Yeah, we do. I'm trying to expand things out. Like I said, I'm going to do karaoke. I've been doing karaoke on Sundays on Arium. Again, just for fun. I want to get back into voice lessons too. Look, I'm an old man. I recognize that I might be one of the oldest on the platform. This seems like a young person's platform. But I'm happy with it. I'm happy with what I'm doing. And it's something I've had an interest in doing for years with VTubing. So, again, just happy to give it a shot. All right, any more of these we want to grab? No, nothing's showing up there for us. I'm pretty sure I've gone through these. I haven't done much to like mine anything from them, but like I'm pretty sure, yeah, we've gone through these. I'm pretty sure there's nothing of use. Which is fine. You subscribed on my YouTube. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. And yes, you can find me Elfington literally everywhere. That is what you can find me as. Hey. Hey. Why didn't that come through as a notification for me? It should. That's fine though. That's fine. Because I always like to give the shout out for the sub if I'm live when it happens, but if it doesn't happen, that's fine too. We're good. We're good. Things ordered again. There we go. Let's go ahead now. Let's, because we got a little bit of time we can still take tonight. Let's head to our other islands. We're not going to really show anything off. But we're going to get this going. But yeah, Heather, it takes me 3 carrots to go full PP. You're watching a funny video. Nice, nice. I've got a couple of short forms. Otherwise, it's just kind of been my, it's been my archiving platform on YouTube. Has been the main part. Yeah. When your PP gets big enough, it takes 3 carrots. I do feel bad about saying that. I do feel bad about saying it like that. But we are here to, 1, gather stuff that's on the ground, which is this fluff. Check out our glowing spots. Just... You have done well, thank you. Hi there, Mr. Spoiler. So good to see you. Check for our sparkles. There's one friend who acts like a dad to you, like whenever you cut yourself on something, he reminds you to put on a band-aid. That is fantastic. That's so good, I love it. City cottage, don't care. Don't care about the city cottage. Do I see anything from a distance here? No, I do not. It's fine, so we'll head over to this sky island. Technically, it's Cloud Island. There's clouds binding each other. No. I know what's being talked about. I know how to understand the simple context of what's being asked. Nothing along this one. That's rare. Usually we get like 1 or 2 over there. Interesting. I almost fell into the ground because I had the wrong thing on. I hate when they have these on the side of a freaking cliff, though. Like, come on, guys. Come on. Hang on. All that for a mysterious lake. Great. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Wasted my time. Oh, and of course, now that we got that, we have a sparkle down here. Because why not? Why not? Now, Kazam flying around over here. A city hut kit, don't care. Oh, who's gonna live here? Oh no, I turned it into a house, so now Abra's gonna live here too. That's fine. Hiya, Abra. He's asleep. Oh, what a great nap. Your stepdad lets you stay up until whenever you want. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Mike. Hell yeah. Who are you? You don't seem like a meanie or anything, do you? Okay, I'm thinking it's nap time for a little bit longer. He's nice. That's good. Abra, the Psy Pokemon. It uses various psychic powers even while it's sleeping, so you can't tell whether or not it's awake. Its specialty is teleport. Wow, who would have guessed? I became friends with Abra. Abra can live here too. I probably should have thought about that, but that's okay. I don't mind that we're getting some more Pokemon living in these areas. You're tired, you can go to bed? Hey, that's alright, Mike. It's good to meet you again. So happy to have you here, and I hope you have yourself a wonderful night. Thank you again for the follow and everything. Anything that's not a kit? Sea glass fragments. That's worth it. Getting all of this rebuilt is going to be kind of okay. We can get this, like, this can be just a nice little building we rebuild. I think we can build nicely at least. Go check down here for any more sparkles in the waters. We got a sparkle. We got a sparkle next to Gyarados. You know, if Gyarados was home. Dark marble flooring, don't care. Alright, now to Rocky Ridges, we'll get our stuff here. Hey, nice. We're already at 112 hype for the day. That rolled over at 11. We're doing good. And hey, we got ourselves back up to 21. I'll take it. You have arrived. What you got? Mushrooms! Drillbur over here giving me, or Excadrill giving me some shrooms. Kids game, sure. Another CD, Route 10, Unova. I wonder if some of the CDs can only be found on the Dream Islands. That would kind of make sense. Ooh, we got ourselves a guaranteed plan. Recipe for triangle design floors. Ooh, that could be nice. Still not my iron plating, though. Want my iron plating, please. Iron ore. Iron ore good. Speaking of iron ore, we'll go grab what we can from Gamora. Yeah. 2 bundles of wheat. Ah, yeah, let's grab some honey. Might as well grab some honey while we're here. Dartrix over there taking a nap, because, I mean, it is kind of late. I get it. Ooh, we made some peanut butter cookies tonight. I did some baking with my daughter. I took the initiative for it this time. Because I'm not good about taking initiative for that kind of stuff. And I really should be better about it. But we got the I did it with almond flour, just regular like peanut butter, monk fruit sweetener, and little vanilla extract. I think they turned out pretty good once I learned that I did the measurements wrong. Don't ask. Okay, how much more for... Yeah, sturdy sticks, that's fine. Oh, did I full number 10 our iron? I thought there was still some for iron, so... I guess we need to gather sticks. Cool, good to know. But that's everything in this area. We did Bleak Beach already, so we'll go ahead and take a look at Withered Wasteland, which is very just kind of whatever. And I think we're going to be at a good spot tonight. Again, thanks for joining me. 23,500 likes over on TikTok is huge. I love you guys for it. Really doing good. I'm doing pushes on all platforms to get my followers up. I should probably actually start working on that though. My goal for May specifically is to get let's see, five. There we go. I want to get up to 100 followers on Irium. Is my number one goal for May. And I think that is something that's doable. I'm already up to, what am I at now? I'm at 62 streamers already, or followers already. So that is very doable. I started the month with 53, so we're already growing pretty quick. Again, just kind of streaming more as well, I found is kind of useful for getting everything up the way it needs to be. TikTok, I want to get up to 1,000 followers by the end of July. It slowed down a little bit on growth, but I think if I just kind of keep on going, keep on posting my stuff, like we've already got 4 followers tonight. I think that we can keep that growing. It's all just a matter of we just gotta keep on pushing, keep on grinding, make sure that I advertise myself well. I was just waiting to see if that would do anything, and no, it did not. It's okay. Ooh, we got one in here. And I can get it from the ledge. Perfect. Ooh, something good. We got a plan. We got a plan for...
Nailed it. I know. Thank you. Moving on.
We got iron plating! We finally got iron plating. Let's go. Anos, hello. How are you doing today? We got iron plating in Pokemon Pokopia. That's the most exciting thing to me. We can do I can do a special stream now of the SS Anne restoration. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy. How are you doing, Anos? It's good to see you again. I'm so happy you're on a streak as well. Shield Fossil Head. Don't care about Shield Fossil Head. Get you placed. Yes, Drifloon. What are you gonna give me, Drifloon? I'm doing good. I just got iron plating. I'm doing fantastic. I can't wait to go and brag to my wife that I got iron plating finally. It's a small flex, but it's a flex. Special stream tomorrow during the day for the ship. No. Tomorrow's daytime stream is already planned, and it's karaoke. We're doing karaoke on Irium tomorrow. But we will do a special stream at some point, specifically to restore the SS Anne. I've done some work on it, but we could do better. We could do much better. Anything, nothing over here. Ooh, lumber. I'll take some free lumber. I don't think there's a pool over here that would have it. Don't think. Yeah. Oh, never mind. There is. I'll just head down here. Let's see your lollipop and party Shirasu. Thank you so much, Anos. And yes, what is your question? I will do my best to answer. Light marble flooring recipe. Great. Don't care. We got the flooring I wanted. Ooh, we could just restore this to what it was. Like, obviously, there was something here at some point. Yes, Anos, please. What is your question? Ooh, we can fix the stairs up. Hold on. This needs to get. There we go. That's the way that should be. Like, it feels like there should be something more here. Is there something more here? Nope. Thought I would check. What do I like? Bombs, a bonk, bubbles, cartoon, or diamond? I mean, I do like me some... Oof. Like, bubbles or cartoons sound fun. I found my way down here before I think you were supposed to, because they make it kind of obvious. Because there's a little... You can come over here, and there's a little entrance you can find. Like, they've got this staircase going down, and you can beat your way into the area. Okay. Okay. We good with okay. You're doing it? You're doing it? I'm watching. I'm watching. I got no second decisions. I am a man of my word. I am an elf of my word. Let's see here. There's an easier way to make those not as dead. Calm down, thank you. Anos, thank you so much. Hey, someone give me a movie quote. We're doing the thing. Give me a movie quote. We will get you... what we're doing tonight is for points. It's for every 100 points, so we're definitely going to do 3 of these. We're going to do a movie quote, and then you can... I did say I wanted bubbles. I did say I wanted bubbles. Look, bubbles are nice. We're going to do a random movie quote. I will perform it one way. You guys give me notes, and I will perform it again. There we go. Movie quote generator. Perfect. Unless someone has a specific one. Well, thanks so much for stopping by, Heather. You have a good night, too. And a rose. Thank you, Anos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. And a heart. Yes. All right. Ooh, here's one from 300. There's no room for softness. Not in Sparta. No place for weakness. Only the hard and strong may call themselves Spartans. Only the hard. Only the strong. So I will take any note, and perform that line differently. If you want me to perform it like I'm underwater, you want me to perform it like I'm a small anime girl, just how would you guys like me to perform that line from 300? I love 300. It is such a ridiculous movie. Also gave me a lot of body dysmorphia. And we're up to 20th place again. Fantastic. I love it. Thank you so much. Any notes on how we would like this done? Now you're broke. Well, thank you so much, Anos. I appreciate you. I do. I appreciate you so much. Because, I mean, alone 360 points? That you spoil me. You spoil me. Any way you would like me to perform that 300 quote? Any way at all. We will get it done. So what I'm doing, I may have missed it or it may not have come through properly, but for every 100 points that I've been getting tonight, I've been doing a quote, and then after I perform the quote once, you guys can give me notes and change my performance. So you gave me 360 points. That's 3 different movie quotes we can do. So you just give me any way you would like me to perform that. I will do one more performance of it just to have it. But there's no room for softness. Not in Sparta. No place for weakness. Only the hard and strong may call themselves Spartans. Only the hard. Only the strong. So any way you want me to perform that, I will do it. All you gotta say is the word and we will do it. So that's kind of close to what I did already. I tried to keep it to the tone of 300. So if you have a different, like, do you want me to do it in the style of a different kind of movie? Because I might be able to do that. You got your third biome today. Fantastic, Painter. Or Paine. Ugh. Brain. Brain day. No, you give me a style you want me to perform it in. So, like, I just performed that quote from 300, and then you give me a different style to do that quote in. Then I will generate another quote, and we'll do it from there. Or if you want to give me a quote from a movie that I can just perform, I can also do that. I know I may not have been as convincing for what we do here. Let's head back over. I'm pretty sure we've expanded our stuff here. No, Anos, no. Oh, there is another one over here. I always forget about this little pond here. Like, what style? Exactly. So I performed a quote from 300. And you can tell me now how you want me to perform it. And I will perform it in any way that you choose. Yeah, give me a voice. Give me some direction, and I will change what my performance is of it. Right, I need to tear all this down at some point and build this thing. Which is fine. And then we can do the two more for the others that you get. So give me a voice and I'll do it. I can go ahead and perform it just one more time again, just so you know what the quote is, and if you can think of a funny way you would like me to say it. There is no place for softness, not in Sparta. No place for weakness. Only the hard and strong may call themselves Spartans. Only the hard, only the strong. So give me something and we can perform it. Or if you just want me to move on to the next quote, I can do that too. If you don't want to think of it right now. We'll do another look to see if any more sparkles popped up around here. So any thoughts if you want to give me a way to do it, or if you'd rather I just move on to the next quote? Because I can do that. I can do that. So we'll check our oasis area. But Payne, how are you liking the third biome? The third biome might be, well, no, I think Bleak Beach is my favorite. But I did have a lot of fun in the rocky area. Alright, so we'll move on here in, like, we'll give it, like, 15 seconds. And if you don't feel like saying anything about it, it's absolutely fine. We'll just move on to the next quote, and we'll do we'll do the remaining 2. You're back? Oh, you're back. You're back. No worries there. No worries. Yeah, if you want to give me any notes for how to perform... Dang it. Yeah, freaking bell tower. For how to perform that 300 quote, I can go ahead and do it. Otherwise, I can move on to another quote, and we can just do that instead. That's all up to you, though. You want me to perform it like a mobster? You want me to, like, a small anime girl? You want to give me a quote? Yeah, you can give me a quote to say, and I will perform it to the best of my ability. I'm absolutely okay doing that. And we can count that as number 2. Go ahead and throw that bad boy in there when you get it. The Eminence in Shadow. Yes, I do know of the Eminence in Shadow. I've read a whole bunch of it. It is silly and I like it. I haven't done the anime much, though, so my performances might be a little off on it. But you can give me direction if I don't say it right the first time. God, this would be so much better if I was at my other audio interface. But I am atomic. You said that wrong. No worries, no worries. I know the quote you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that one. If you want me to say that any differently, I absolutely will. Deeper. Okay, deeper. I... Like that, but deeper. Like that, but deeper. Okay, let's... I am atomic. My low register is a little off today, but I could have made that go hard at the other audio interface. If you catch me tomorrow, just ask me to say it again, because we'll be on that interface for the karaoke stream, and we can make that go hard. Any other quotes you'd like me to read, or would you? Is it okay if I do a random movie quote? Because we can do either. We can do either, and it'll be just fine. Hello, Thistle. Hello. It's so glad to have you back. Hope you're having a good day. We're currently trying to figure out if we are doing a movie quote, an anime quote, and then what we're doing for feedback on it to perform it again. I'm going to go ahead here and do just one thing real quick. I think we can go ahead and move over to the other one. We're kind of done on the Pokopia front here, so give me a moment while I close out the other streams, and we will continue on Irium for just a little bit longer tonight. So those on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, thank you so much for joining me. We had a huge night. 23,000 likes on TikTok, 143 views, 4 new follows over there. We had some new subscribers over on YouTube. I had a bunch of fun watching everything tonight, building the Book Nook with you all, and tomorrow join me for the barn, the Big Red Barn at 9 p.m. Central Time. But thank you so much for joining me. We'll catch you guys all next time.